Hi, I'm Guillermo Noensvander, originally from Peru, but now I live here in Denmark. This is a little of our garden. My wife and I, we've been here for about a year because she's originally from here. And at the moment we're expecting a baby. She's pregnant with 7.5 months. So obviously when I got the guitar for the acoustic guitar project and I knew I was going to be doing this, the obvious idea that came was to write something about the process that we're living, and actually about a specific day, the day when we found out that she was pregnant, when she took the test. So the song that I've written is called La Prueba, which in Spanish means the test. And it's very interesting because that day I had this like intuitive feeling, and I just knew that she was pregnant. I woke up telling her, I think you are, and rubbing her belly, and I noticed that her breasts were a little pointy, so I was like, and she was not believing it, but then we took the test, and boom! So yeah, I just wrote a song about that whole process, and how fun it was, and even though we had the test and everything, it was incredible to believe that it was happening. So, but to get there is not being easy. You know that the acoustic project challenges us to write a song in 1 week. So that can be a little challenging for some artists, and especially for me that I'm very perfectionistic. Very much of a perfectionist, not perfectionist. And I wrote the melody, the guitar, and the lyrics in a pretty short time, maybe 2-3 days. But then learning the new lyrics took a while. Then when I decided to film, when I felt I was ready, still not feeling so fully confident. And I made so many mistakes, so many takes after one another. And not because I thought, it's not good enough, just I made a mistake. I mean, I messed up on the guitar or the lyrics. They faded from my head in the moment, or I said something wrong, and then I feel that it's not good. So I either stop on the moment or do another take because I feel that I didn't give my best. Even though the whole idea is to do it in the moment and without much overthinking, I think for me it's also important what I give as a performer. So if I feel that the energy is not right, that maybe a phrase or a word could have had more, or maybe in the guitar I slipped one string and then it gives off the wrong feeling, then I'm not happy with it. But it's challenging. Still, I have to finish it. So I just did 3-4 takes, and there's 2 that I really like, but then definitely there's one that's gonna be the one that you're gonna see and listen to the song La Prueba. So yeah, that was my experience with having the guitar, but it's been a lovely, amazing project, really nice to be a part of. And if you haven't been a part of, I'll encourage you, try and find if in your city they have a acoustic guitar for the acoustic guitar project. If you're a composer, singer-songwriter, do it, because it's gonna push you off your limits. It's gonna take you out of your comfort zone, and that's important for us as artists, to not hold back so much the things that we do, but put them out and not be so critical about them. Of course, you're gonna face challenges and you're gonna feel, yesterday I was feeling very frustrated, other day I was super happy because I finished the song and I was like, yeah. So you go through all this roller coaster of emotions by having the press of a deadline. I think that makes it in a way more exciting than just writing a song and taking 2 years to do it, and whenever you feel like you play it or you work on it. Here you just have to do it. So I think that's very important, and I will try to apply that more on my music creation. So yeah, enjoy my song La Prueba and check out my social networks, and yes, thank you so much for listening and for following the acoustic guitar project. Guillermo Noensvander.